Hey everybody, this is Kemi Omalululunlaya, investigative journalist. It's about almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Friday, the 4th of January 2019. Um, I worked all night, I didn't sleep, and I'm getting ready to go to the shower. So I just had breakfast and did the regular thing. I keep it real. You can see me in my wrapper and everything. But I had to do this broadcast now because when I go out and I come back, it's Friday. I might end up at a bar just to have a dinner or something with my son, and I won't be able to do this broadcast. But my thoughts put me into this broadcast now so that we can all talk about this. It's not the first time that police brutality is happening in Nigeria. Oh my God. Sorry, my phone dropped there. It's not the first time that police brutality is happening in Nigeria. It happens every day. Most of it is underreported. Good afternoon, everybody. Pay attention to the broadcast. Most of it is underreported. A lot of people are scared of the police. They're scared to go to the police, to tell the police off, or to tell them, look, you hurt me, you injured me, I didn't do anything. Police is bigger than us. And you know why? Because they have guns. Without the guns, they're nobodies. Okay? I am the granddaughter of the first Inspector General of Police Deputy in Nigeria. Let me say that again. There's an IG and there's a Deputy IG. IGP, Deputy IGP. My grandfather, Chief Samuel Akiemi, the man that gave birth to my mom, was Nigerian. St. John Rankin, and all of them were here. They were in both, where they wear shorts all the way up here. That's the police, okay, that I knew. And the two of us in this law enforcement work, myself and my first cousin, Shewa Bimbola. If you know Shewa Bimbola, you know that he's the Attorney General of Oyo State. Okay, the Commissioner for Justice and the Attorney General of Oyo State, Shewa Bimbola, who you all know is my first cousin. Okay, his mother and my mother are sisters, and both sisters are the daughter of that Deputy IGP. So, in other words, let me get past the beating around the bush. We're police family. Okay, my parents, my mother and her sister, they all lived in barracks and all that stuff. So let me get to the point here. Okay, I worked for Toronto Police as a volunteer. Okay, I was a member of the CPLC, Community Police Liaison Team. Every month we met at the station and we had meetings about the community, what's happening, where the guns were found, which child went to jail, who was killed, who was murdered. It is very actively possible that you can know what's happening in the community when you have such things. Can we have a CPLC team in our police stations here? I live in Agodi, where I go to the DPO in Agodi and the DPO in Ikolaba. In between me, both police stations, I've done a lot of community policing, and I try to be. If I have fights in my house, I'll take it to the police. I'm serious. I had a fight with KJ. He wouldn't give me the ATM card back. I took it to the police. Okay, because that's how I would do in America. If you break the law, you'll go to prison. So at the end of the day, I'm talking about Viktoh. I don't know this guy. I've hardly even listened to his music. Okay, I'm going to listen to his music today. All I know is that I was just running around Instagram and I saw a video of somebody screaming and their face was swollen, their eyes were swollen, the side of their cheeks was swollen. What the hell? Why does this young man look like this? What is it? In the video, he said it was coming from a gig from Zlatan Ibilia. That's another indigenous rapper. It's coming from that one's gig, going to the shrine to perform, and they had a police altercation. Whatever happened, police must never touch people. Okay, where I grew up, United States, Canada, there is police brutality going on in there. But it's not supposed to be. Police is not supposed to touch people unless they endanger the officer. Did he have a gun? Did he have a weapon? No. So why is this still happening? Okay, like I said, I don't like Segun Awusoya. Okay, he did that NSARS thing just to get hero attention. It's a fraud. Okay, it's the same guy that I outed trying to extort a politician and asking the politician to give him 40 million in the DM, and the politician sent everything to me. I outed him all over the paper. You can always Google that. Okay, Sega Link, Dogara's investigator. Kemi Olunloyo trashes Sega Link, Dogara's investigate. You can Google that and see what happened in 2017. There are a lot of stories you don't know about unless you actually listen or follow me on the internet. So let's forget Sega Link for right now. Why is he not talking? You see why I tell you there's fake activists and fake people all over the internet? Looking for status. Looking for hero status. Some of your activists out there, you say you fight for people. Huh? You fight for people, you do this, you do that, you're all quiet. When Viktoh was attacked by police, right? Has anybody told him to go and do an investigation? I just tweeted something now to him that I want to talk to him. Okay? Has anybody launched an investigation? Has anybody gone to Imohimi? Edgal Imohimi? The man that's the police commissioner of Lagos State, the biggest state well, I wouldn't call Lagos the biggest state, but the biggest populated state, the most populated state in Nigeria, the hub of the entertainment industry, financial and everything. I mean, tons of traffic, frustrated police officers. Are we glad that he didn't shoot Viktoh? Oh, we could have waited for him to shoot Viktoh. Look at the kind of assault that boy got. Okay? I'm supposed to go to that award they're having on Saturday. I'm not sure if I'm even going with the state of security in this country. Those of us in Ibadan going to Lagos, we're careful. The British have said that there's going to be a wave of kidnappings. If they're going to be kidnapping people, I know my father doesn't have millions to give for me, and I'm not going to be killed by anybody. So you have to be cautious in Nigeria and watch your back. This place is very dangerous. There's no security. You heard what Danjuma said. T.Y. Danjuma said that Nigeria, police and army collude together to kill all of us. If we don't protect ourselves, they'll kill us. That's the former chief of army staff, former army this, army that. And that's the guy that tortured my uncle, remember? Danjuma came up here to government house up there and killed Aguiyi Ironsi, our leader, and the governor. Adekunle Fajuri, that's my uncle. I was 2 years old when my uncle was killed up there. Danjuma took both of them into the bush right down there in a word, tortured them and killed them. Picked up the work. Okay, and Danjuma is telling me that now, 45 years later, that the army and the police collude together to kill the people. I believe that. In the era of herdsmen and all that, you better believe that. I'm not saying Viktoh is innocent. Some of these celebrities are larger than life. I'm not saying Viktoh is innocent. Some of these celebrities are larger than life. Look what Small Doctor did with the gun. At the end of the day, I want this investigation opened. Imohimi should, one, interview this guy. Top police officers should interview Viktoh, interview the officer in charge, interview eyewitnesses on Viktoh's side, eyewitnesses on the police officer's side, okay? We need both accounts, and then we resolve it with lawyers present, because Viktoh can sue. He has a case. Who's paying that hospital bill for his face? He's supposed to be at the Sound City Awards. I'm assuming everyone is at that. You're going to go to the Sound City with your face small and your eyes popping out. I'm a music journalist and music publicist. If Viktoh was my client as a publicist, I wouldn't be able to... No, I wouldn't want him to appear like that. I mean, he just drags down his self-esteem. And he's probably going to have what I suffered, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. I mean, the whole traumatic event will start coming back. You don't know I'm still dealing with that. A police force has to start respecting the public. It says, when I was in Toronto, to serve with... Wait a minute. Nigerian police has integrity in their own. Okay. Toronto police is to serve and protect. TPS. Nigerian police is to serve and protect with integrity. Where's integrity? That's what my video is about. Everybody must open their mouth and talk. Let's see comments here. We're tired. We need a revolution without ammunition. Michael says that. Ismail says, Mr. Michael, those people are called MPF, human flesh. As long as function on the rule of law without fear and favor like the USA, you're right. Sam is right about that. And that's what they need to do. When is that going to happen? When we come to power, all of us, they will go for a psychiatric test. Michael, what power is that? Are you with us? Are you sure? Take it back? I'm going to take it back. Did I do the top 3 scams yet? I think I did that yesterday. Top 3 scams of 2018. Not too young to run. I think I did that. Not too young to run. You make these kids buy millions of nairas of forms, and then it's time for them to debate the issues they feel that will change our country, and you kick them out of the debate. Only you guys want to show on channels, news, and everything. Very, very sad country. Dysfunctional. Burna Boy said it all. I have a tweet on Twitter that's a poll. Who said it right? People have voted for me. I'm getting 60%. I said, Bankeo said, Nigerian youth are smart but not intelligent. SBNI. And Burna Boy said, I'm progressive backward fools. I think both of it is good, but they voted for me so far, 60 in 6 months or 7 months. A lot of you were not born when many bad things happen in Nigeria, and it's even worse now. Look at Shagari's grandson, Baylor. Look how he became my friend. He said, Auntie-o, you're my auntie-o, 30 years old. My kids are even older than Baylor. 30 years old. When I wrote about Shagari, he was like, Auntie, thank you so much. The family really appreciates everything you did. Today, my father called me and said, get Baylor Shagari to call me today. My dad wants to talk to Bello. And I got to tell you one thing. Better turn the recorder on when he's doing it, because it's something he has to hear. Bello was not born when Shagari was president. Bello was born in 1988. Shagari left the presidency in 1983. These are stories of history, and they must never take history away from school. Collins, everybody, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to make you great videos for within like 10, 15 minutes, not something long that'll kill your credit, because those in Nigeria here, they have no money for data. So my 1 hour videos is too long. The peak concurrence on this videos, YouTube is telling me, is 4 days to watch one video that Kenny does. So let's keep it to 10 to 15 minutes minimum, maximum in Nigeria. Okay, unless it's something live that I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to shower. I'm going to go out just to observe the community. Today is observation day for my PTSD. I dress up, I go out. Some fans recognize me, some don't, but I'm there in the community, the people. A lot of people recognize, I'm only kidding you. I just try to go there without makeup, they'll still recognize you. So don't forget, people, I need to open that radio station online. Okay, donate. Some of you have donated. Thank you. Many of you are not putting your names on your donation. Maybe you want it anonymous, but thank you. 3020-832-750. 3020-832-750. Please, a minimum of 2,000 naira. I need it. Okay, I need $7,000, which is 3 million naira, and we have 610,000 now out of 3 million. I want to build an online radio station because these radio stations are not hiring me. 15 I applied to. They want me to sign an agreement that I wouldn't go live. They want me to do a radio show that's not live. Meaning, well, I cannot do a radio show that's not live. I'm Kemi Olonlayo. I'm a social media influencer, the top female in Africa. I have to talk to my fans as I do that radio show. So because of that, I'm not going to freak out with the NBC. They can go to fucking hell. I'm going to open my own radio station, online radio station, like Radio Biafra. You'll listen to me, programs of all kinds, politics, health, children's programming. Davido's daughter is going to be doing a children's show for kids, all kinds of stuff. And then the sponsors can come to me from there. They've already been calling. My voice, we love your voice. We love your accent. We love your English. I'm going to do that. Okay, Happy New Year to all of you. I love you all. Let me see, these comment things. It's so annoying here when the comments flash. Hope you guys know that. Becky, Happy New Year, my dear. Ismaila, that's why I always say you're a book. I keep opening every day. Thank you, Ismaila. I know. I always show up. You know what I say? Sly said I should type the account number on the screen. Let me do it because this typing thing still confuses my YouTube. I really appreciate all of you. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out, guys, where to even type here. Live messages available. Hold on. You know what? I don't know. Before I kill this broadcast and mess it up, guys, what I'm going to do is after the broadcast, I'm going to add it to the write-up. Let's do it to the write-up. But meanwhile, I want to go see Viktoh. I want to talk to him, and I know he's trying to reach me because I want to launch an investigation. If an activist doesn't stand up for these artists or anybody, as a matter of fact, my goodness. Oh, yeah, last thing, guys. See that red thing? That's my laptop. The screen has gone red on me, and I need to get it fixed. 302-832-750. My laptop screen has gone red. It has to be fixed anyway. All that prison time caused it. One more thing I want to say. A lot of people are talking on my Instagram. I made a post there with regards to the Illuminati. Guys, the Illuminati is here in Nigeria. I don't want you to be a victim of it. There are cults everywhere. And that DJ that died, a woman now came up with all kinds of stuff about him, that he almost killed her, beat her to a coma, and he was domestically abusive, and only God knows what the wife went through to leave. But all I know is I always tell you guys that if you're abused by a man, leave. Don't stand there. And she probably was. I said probably. Okay, he's killed himself, committed suicide, he's gone. God rest his soul, but his wife did the right thing. If it was domestic abuse, we may not find out about it. Please don't castigate the wife that she caused the suicide. We don't know what she went through. But at the end of the day, I predicted something like this. I said, oh, men will... Did you see that video I uploaded yesterday? Men will have problems with the wives problem with the husbands who commit suicide, wives who commit suicide, and it happened. Okay, all this stuff, mishaps. I talked about mishaps yesterday. A pilot and his crew fighting Boko Haram crashed. They died. And this morning I woke up and people were telling me in the inbox that Burger has died, the Nollywood star Burger. What did he have, malaria, something? I said celebrities are going to die a lot. But you have to pray against this, guys. Some people are abusing me. You got to pray against this. The reason why you have to pray against this is because I am a prophet. I know it. Some people think I'm psychologically mad or something. No, I'm not. Have you ever watched a superhero movie where they said the superhero was hit by lightning or something and they became powerful? Wonder Woman. You know how they start Wonder Woman? Guys, let me tell you something. One thing about me is when I got struck by lightning in Canada in 2010, and then I got struck by powers. I became ambidextrous. I can use my left hand and my right hand. I can sign with them. I can do a lot of different things, guys, that I couldn't do. I certainly had ESP, predicting things ahead. Look at that IPOB thing. Oh, you're going to be declared a terrorist group. Nobody believed me. You know, Frank Jefferson, how can you send me money? You can use World Remit. If you're in America, you can use Western Union. And you can also use direct transfer into my bank in First Bank. That's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to give you guys the account number. I turn on the laptop because it's better for me to type it in there. Once you're on YouTube Live and you do a video, you can't really, so you can edit it on laptop. I really, really appreciate it. Please, somebody sent me 10,000 yesterday. Somebody sent me 17. Someone sent me $100. $100 is 36,000. It's adding up, guys. So please, we really, really need it. The YouTube fans are my best fans, really, today. The YouTube fans first. The Instagram and the Twitter fans are fighting it, but I think it's the Twitter fans. But I love all of you. I really do. I work so hard on social media. I get so tough. I have little jobs out there that I try to help people, tweets, TV stations, live tweeting. Even in America, I do a lot of work on social media, and I put that information out for you, you know? So anything I think I can do, I'll do for people to educate you. There's a lot of things you don't know that your leaders don't want you to know. There is a lot your leaders don't want you to know. And I am here to tell you what they are. So let me go. I'm going to add the account number here, please. I'll put it on the comments as well. It's just easier to do it online, that kind of stuff. Sandra, you're in Italy? Oh, great. Send my my radio money and my spaghetti sauce because I want to eat pasta today. Abby, you gonna send it? People are going through depression, everything. Let me go. But before I go, one last thing, the prayer. Guys, I want you to pray a psalm every time you enter public transportation. Not just your own car. I'm talking about public transportation. If you're riding a Okada, bike, tricycle, Uber, bus, train, I want you to read Psalm 91. Okay, I know your mother has told you to read it. But what I'm saying about Psalm 91, it's different. It's 19 turned around, 91. When you read it, nothing will befall you in that public transportation. You're not going to have a plane crash. You're not going to... Look at that plane 2 days ago in Port Harcourt. You're not going to go through any such mishaps. Mishaps are happening. I don't want you to be part of that. So if you read that psalm before you enter public transportation... Okay, say you have your phone like this and you just call a bike. I'm going out very shortly. I'm going to take a bike. I take bikes a lot. You guys know that. Me and KJ will take a bike. KJ is usually in the middle. I'm in the back. Flag that bike down. I read my psalm. Not on the bike before I get on the bike. You guys have Psalm 91. You can Google it, read it, and then you flag your thing. Do that, do that, do that. Guys, do that. Okay? This is the year of the Illuminati. Now, the other Psalm is 19. That one I want you to read 5 times a day. Psalm 19, 5 times a day. Good things will happen to you, and the Illuminati will not befall you. Detach from certain people. All those kids getting 1 million naira from Davido and all that. Those guys are all in the Illuminati. I feel sorry for them. What about that kid that went to Davido's house, still missing? They don't know where it is. The one from River State, and no one's talking about it. He got angry. Davido smashed the car window, and I heard Davido call the police. The cops took him away. SARS. Where did they take him to? Nobody knows where it is. They've looked at every prison. They looked at every SARS. Darling, I was in SARS cell. Some people are brought to SARS and they're never seen again. They're shot, executed the next day. This is Nigeria. So guys, please, these are the things I want to talk about on the radio, but they wouldn't like me. You think an average FM here in Ibadan, out there, outside the gate of my house, people, please. All right, I'll put my account number. Love you. We'll talk later. I might do a video for you guys tonight. What do you want to talk about? Put it in the comments, okay? Are you checking out the community? Because I've started posting on the community, okay? That kind of stuff. Sam from Orange County, California. My American bank is Bank of America. And I'll give you, I have $20 left in there. I'll give you the account number. I'll type it, okay, on the comments. I'll go to your comment and put it. I really appreciate it if you put that in dollars too. I really appreciate it. It's $7,000 I'm looking for. I'm in a country where I'm censored continuously. I'm the most controversial journalist because I tell the truth. They've locked me up 3 times. And they wouldn't like to talk about anything and everything in the news. Meanwhile, guys, let's do a show tonight. I'm going to do a show tonight. Now it's 2:16 p.m. in the afternoon. Maybe when I come out from my outing, probably around 9 o'clock, I should do a live show with regards to Zakari. Guys, you know Zakari, Buhari's niece that was appointed to be the head of collation in the National Collation Center on INEC. Buhari's niece is going to be in charge of where they're counting the votes. Is that not a conflict of interest? We're going to talk about that tonight. Okay, this is why I need a radio show that you guys can listen to me. I'm going to also join Anchor Podcast too this weekend. But we have to keep talking about it. Okay, we have to. All right, thanks for listening. I'll put all the account numbers, the American one, the Canadian one, and the American. Yeah, I have banks. There's like $20 in them. The American ones, the Canadian ones, and the